Hello friends, today I'm going to teach you how to convert NDFA to DFA. So before starting we should be clear about what is NDFA and what is DFA, what is the difference between both of the things. So you might be aware of the thing that in NDFA the very basic difference is that in the NDFA what happens is on giving a certain input to a state, it might transit to multiple states, right? Like here, on giving A to Q0, it is transiting to Q0 as well as Q1, right? Whereas in DFA, it doesn't happen. In DFA, what happens is, whenever you give A to a certain state, it will only transit to one state rather than multiple states, right? So now what you have to do is, we have to convert this NDFA to a DFA, that is a machine in which on giving one input a state will transit only to a single state. Okay, all right, so it is this is the state transition diagram, it's state transition table which has been constructed by this diagram. So on giving Q0, like when you give A to Q0, it transits to Q0 and Q1, and similarly all these things. Okay, Q2 is your final state. Now what we'll do is, it's very simple. What we'll do is, we'll start from this state, this particular state, that is Q0, and we'll write in the new transition table, that is like this. Okay, whatever is the first tuple, you'll just write it down. Okay, all right, I've written it here. On giving A to Q0, you can see that on giving A to Q0, it is transiting to Q0 and Q1, and on giving B to Q0, it's transiting to Q0. All right, now if we switch to next thing, what happens is, now what does the second step, on second step, what you will do is, what we have to take care in this is that whenever we'll just encounter any new type of state, we'll just put it in the state column of the table, and we'll try to define it further. All right, so here if you can see that you have got here Q0, you have given A to Q0, and then you get Q0 and Q1, and here Q0. Now here these two states won't be considered as two different states. That is कि आप इसको ये नहीं मानोगे कि यहाँ पे आपके दो स्टेट है, इसको आप एक सिंगल स्टेट मान के चलोगे कि एक स्टेट है, यहाँ पे ब्रेसेस में आपने लिखा हुआ है कि Q0 Q1, मतलब इसको एक स्टेट माना आपने. ओके, तो ये स्टेट जो है ये आपके लिए नई स्टेट है. यू आर नॉट हैविंग दिस स्टेट, यू हैवंट, like you are not being given any this kind of state, you have discovered it because of NDFA. So what you will do is, you will define this state in next step. So what you will do is just write this state here, because you need to define it. So Q0 and Q1. Now how you will define this? Now this comes a very important thing. You'll just go back on the previous table, whatever you are given, and your new state was Q0 Q1. Okay, so what you will do is, on giving Q0A, what you get is Q0 Q1, and on giving A to Q1, what you get is nothing. So what will be the union of both of the things? It will be again Q0 Q1. Whereas when you give B to Q0 and Q1, what happens? When you give B to Q0, you get Q0. When you give B to Q1, you get Q2. All right, so you'll just union it, you'll get Q0 Q2. So you can see here Q0 Q1 and Q0 Q2. Now again, check it out, just scan this row, and you'll get to know what new state have you discovered. You have discovered Q0 and Q2. Now you need to define Q0 and Q2. The same process you'll apply. First of all, you'll get A to Q0 and Q2. Whatever you'll get, you'll write here the union of that, and then you'll get B to Q0 and Q2, you'll write the union here. Alright, after doing all this, you'll again check whether you have got any new state, Q0 Q2. Have you defined Q0 Q2? Sorry, here Q0 Q1 already defined, Q0 is already defined, so you need not to do any further thing, any new state you haven't got. Now you need to, so your question has been done, well, now you need to make the state transition diagram. So what you will do is, Q0, you are giving A to Q0, and you will get Q0 and Q1. So you'll write it like this. See, now the very important question which you need to notice is that which will be your final states. Earlier, if you go back to your diagram, your final state was q2. Now if you go to the table, final table, you are not having any q2 over here, right? But it is coming in this part. Okay, so wherever the q2 will appear, you will make that state the final state, and rest is usual. You'll just make the table. How you'll make q0 a दिया तो q0 q1, c a दिया तो q0 q1, b दिया तो q0 itself. So now you can see in this diagram, on giving certain input, the state is transiting to only single state rather than multiple states. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can write in the comment box. I'll be just solving your problem. Thank you for being here.